Sixth110. All of your bars are back. Let's see what this sheet that it comes with. So you've got your tallest ones are back frame, top and bottom, front frame, top, side frame, side frame. You've got your channels and your conduits, which I have here separately. You also get a bag of tools, which I already took out. So then you've got your other parts, your panels and your frame and all that stuff, right? But the first thing that we're going to want to do, we're going to want to put our C channels into the corresponding frames, right? So let's start with that. So your C channels are basically meant for gripping the acrylic glass. They come in here and they go in the bars. Now you've got two lengths, longer and a shorter for a longer and a shorter bar. So we're first going to start with the 4 pieces of the side frame bottom bar, which is 4 pieces. This is an exact cut to fit this bar, and you're just going to push and it clips. There you go. And you have 4 of these to do, but also in your tool bag you're going to have these M35 screws and washers. What you're going to need to do is pop one, and each of the side frame bars. You're going to screw them on. Okay. Leave an edge to catch to the other bar. Same thing here. Okay, so we have 1 completed bar. Okay, we're going to do another one. Okay. Okay. And we're going to got 2 more, and then we're going to move on to the other set. Right, the next bar you want to do is the 2 pieces of the side frame back bar. So there are pilot holes at the bottom. You want this facing up. And you want to make sure your C channel does not cover the hole, because the screw is going to go right through here, right? So you want to kind of, make sure it's not covering the holes, and then you just pop it in. A little bit of elbow grease, but there you go. Same thing. C channel's not covering the hole. Not covering the hole. You want to kind of center this. Okay. And then use a bit of energy and pop it in. Right, there you go. Next is the front frame sidebar, which has this lip, and the lip is actually where your magnets go, and the glass seals onto that acrylic. So what you want to do is you want to put the channel, one lip down, channel up, Again, do not block the pilot hole. And center up and then press, press, press. One more. Line it up. Square it. Not too much. Okay, that's annoying. Let's do this again. Probably about good. Boom. Okay. And press, press, press. Alright, that's the end of part 1. We're now going to assemble this left side panel. These are obviously where the channels are, that's where your acrylic's gonna go. And same with this. So first things first is you wanna line this up like so. Make sure the washer is in there and key it in. Okay, and then take this long ass driver that they gave you and screw, screw, screw. And there you go. Make sure you flush flat it. Okay. And then now put on the acrylic. And this actually kind of, yeah. You actually need to press both sides to make sure it actually goes in there. Then you need another one of these bars. One of these that has your magnetic hinge. And you want the channel down here, right? And this. This edge has the channel. You're gonna pop it on and then try and slide it into the groove with these guys. So, alright, so this is allegedly the left side panel done, and your feet are gonna go to the bottom, right? So, we're gonna do the next panel on the right side. Exact similar process, so let's work on that and then we'll be right back. The 6 is very compact and light. It's actually very easy to build, but when you get to the maxes, oh yeah, you're fucked. It's heavy as a motherfucker, and yeah, just be patient, have someone help you. Same with the DFs. Beautiful, but heavy. Alright, so this is pretty much you just join these at the back and top panel and the front panel at the lights, and then you're kind of done. All right, so I've already done this part. This is the back frame bar. There you go. The back panel, like the panels, the top and back, they're reversible, okay? So what that means is they're reversible panels, and the only difference is what floorboard you get, your baseboard. And I am a black-white person, so I have a white baseboard. So all you do then, you see these holes here, these are for the routing for your cable for your light. So you're going to slide this in the back. This other bar that you've prepared with the screws, that on. And yet, because you want to have a bit of leeway so that you can adjust. They're really good engineering down to the millimeter and usually are very well produced. That's why I believe in them. That's why we sell them. I didn't make a boo-boo, so I just have to release this from the back. Because the front bar is already done because you built the panel. Release, release, release. Alright, this is a janky way to do it, but it worked. Release enough screws and slide the board in. Well, you see me made a boo-boo. Oops. Now, I'm going to actually flip this because we have bars that go here and there, and then you put your baseboard there after that. Assemble the bottom bar just so you can see it, and then now and again, I didn't quite do this the right way, but alright, you guys, so we're done with the entire frame. Took a bit of finagling to release the right screws and line them all up, get the washers in, but we're done, okay? So the only thing left is to put in the floorboard at the lights, and I have a riser upstairs I need to connect this to. So the next part of the video, that is what we're gonna do. Alright, let's go. Alright, you guys, so we're gonna join the cage to the riser, which I built previously, and this is kind of how it works. You're gonna take one of these connecting bars and you're gonna slide it in the top. And if you have joined this correctly, it will flush and it will go through. And you line the holes up, right? And trusty N35 screws in there. That's how that works. So the threads are usually generally lined up right in the middle of the holes are right in the middle of line up with the bar, and that's how you can kind of see that working. We are going to put one on this corner, one over there, and on the edges, and that's what we're going to do. So just want to show you something. So earlier I was having a problem with this going down all the way, and this was running into this. It was hitting Like, it's like, see how it kind of stays here? So there's like, earlier it was worse, like maybe 3mm, but now it's like kind of flush but not. So when you come into this problem, what you do is, this was too far, this bar was too far in, so I use this and release the pressure this way on the bar so that it basically lines up, and then now the connecting bar can go through. So just a tip for things like that when you see it. Sometimes what happens is these long ones are too long and they end up interfering with the other connection screw. Not always, just sometimes. So when it happens, you have to get these short ones and they do the job just fine. There you go. That's how that works. Alright guys, we're gonna look at the light strips. So basically, this connects to this. This connects to this extension. This extension connects to power supply. This connects to power. This is for hiding cable. And this double-sided thingies you put around here and you stick it up. And what I usually do is I kind of pop it up like this. And that's how I do them. And you're gonna probably put it on the top and then push it against here. And that's how that's gonna work. All right, let's get to work. All right, you guys, I'm gonna give you a pan of what a 120 next to a Sixth110 looks like. And as you can see, honestly, the 110 is pretty much about 25 to 30% smaller in depth and in height. Well, in height is not too bad. Well, hang on, it is. I forgot I have a riser. So yeah, it's a lot smaller, but your build process is a lot easier, less pain in the ass. And it also holds more less figures, unfortunately. But I think for the purpose of, I don't know, I'm just so tired and sick of building these big ones. And I have no space. Like, I mean, I could try to put one more up there, but it's just gonna be too much work. And I have some statues, like, I used to love them, not as much anymore. But yeah, I'm too lazy to sell. There's just too much, man. Like, the market's gone to shit. There's just no point. Anyway, now I think the DFs look way better, of course, but they're just a bigger pain in the ass to put together. Now when you have them laid out, they look beautiful, and I do love them. Just same as like I love the Maxes for my 1/3, because 1/3 J&D is still my favorite thing, right? So we're here, and yeah, that's what that looks like. So, all right, guys, this has been a sort of a how-to assembly guide for the Sixth110. You know, it's not a full legit guide because I did fuck it up, but I think it's a good exercise in showing, well, if you fuck up, this is how quickly you can solve it. So that being said, very happy with this. And yeah, we're gonna build out one more. I'm waiting for some more cases myself. We're gonna build some more over here, and then yeah, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We've got this last wall space left, so that's all the room I have left for my collectibles. So, all right, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.